Evening all. I thought I got that. Apparently, I have failed. Oh well. On we go. How's things? Happy Friday, everyone. It's Friday, isn't it? Yeah. How's everybody's day going? Had a fairly busy one, actually. Did some work on my video, which I'm going to do a bunch more this evening, but that's fine. And I did a bunch of stuff at home. And the cat's taking up most of my desk most of the day. She was determined to be as close as humanly possible, which is very adorable, but not very practical. You little bugger. I need smudgy glasses. This is a result of my standing over the hob cooking earlier. Stove, for those of you in the US. Fortunately, got a bit of oil splashback, I think. Which you don't notice generally when you're wandering around, but the minute you start to try cleaning glasses or you put bright lights in your face, you're hooked. Right. Anyway. Have we all got our brown pants at the ready? I hope so. Evening, Tangy. How's it going? Yeah, not bad over here. Evening, Cal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get rid of that useless comment now. Because... or don't, whichever you prefer. Thank you. Right. Because that's not helping anything, let's push on. Yeah, kicked off Dead Space last time, and the old Isaac Clarke arrived on the Ishimura and found it chock full of necromorphs that killed one of the security guys with him, and he's been chopping limbs off and trying to get the tram system running, and trying to find the captain's rig to find out more about... which is like his spacesuit thing. Well, part of his suit anyway. So we can find out more about what the hell's going on. Looks like there's something called a marker involved. And a bunch of crazy cultist types. Or people from a fairly mental church anyway. Seem very interested in this, in its transformational nature. Which is... that'll be worrying for anybody who's not into that crazy shit. At least of all, given that the place is chock full of mutated corpses of the crew, who all appear to be dead thus far. What are we doing this time? Yeah, well, we got trapped on the ship. We went to medical. I think we need to head somewhere else, because I think there was another problem, wasn't there, that I've forgotten now. Doubtless we'll find out in just a moment. Because we're in already. It really does not take long. Which is quite impressive. It never did in this game. Like, the original version was quick as well. Alright. Go to the hangar bay. Right. Engineering tram station is locked down. Hammond says there's another route to engineering on the flight deck, probably from the hangar bay. Yes, there we go. We need to get to engineering because the power is all over the place, isn't it? Play some Tainted Grails, there you go. Nice. I've been toying with the idea of playing a bit more of my two-handed sword fellow, but I don't recall that being a thing last time around. What that was. I don't recall it on the floor. Anyway, we need to go back to the hangar deck. Hope it doesn't all go straight up. There's medical. Locked, locked. Hangar. Locked, locked. Okay. Back to hangar.
Deck tram control. Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Right. Go back here. I feel like we did come through here, didn't we? I can't really remember why. I think it got us to medical, maybe. Might have some stuff to upgrade with, I don't know. One node. Now I could move that along. Or we could take this towards extra HP, which would not be a terrible idea. Right now, kind of more inclined towards upgrading a plasma cutter. With extra ammo on that, I think is not such a bad idea. I need to figure out somehow a way to engineering from here. That way, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I think it was something to do with power outages that we were trying to deal with here. Going up, okay. Really love the design of the suit and the rig and stuff. Very cool. Right. Lounge, I assume that way. Should have been through there.
Security reporting retrieved.
Wonderful. That was not remotely informative and just mildly traumatic. Oh, do you need to go that way? Okay. There was something I wanted to do, but I've forgotten what it is. Don't have as much energy as I would like. That was fucking creepy. Screaming in my ear. Well, that was the thing I was going to do, I remember now. Okay.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
If we don't remember this being a thing. Ready, steady.
Entering vacuum.
I see it. That's not great. Right. Down we go then. That's the only reason to hang around up here. Gonna try and find where I need to be. Which looks to be there.
Exiting zero gravity.
Ooh, seats off my pants there. Ooh. Edward, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. Ooh. That was very close. Right.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Okay, so I don't see anything there. Let's just head back through.
Exiting zero gravity.
Get me AT back. And then I might
Vacuum.
make a silly decision and see about seeing if I can find anything useful.
Entering zero gravity.
Definitely saw something. That's a start. I'm not convinced about the controls here. You're fine, Isaac. Get your crap together.
Exiting zero gravity.
He wouldn't activate his grav boots then to walk through it.
Vacuum.
So all that for a bit of cash. And some emergency oxygen. Right.
Clearance confirmed.
Yay. Took way more shooting than I wanted it to. Ooh. Still got the spooky music on the go. This doesn't look great, does it? The further down this way I go, the less great it looks. Log. Engineering log. C. Danvers. Organic growth in engineering. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. The unidentified growth reported elsewhere on the ship has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls, and it smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift, and it's getting into the engine spoke. If we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to the mining deck. They've got some PFM 100s in storage for ice mining. Maybe they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing this stuff will do the trick. Just hope it doesn't smell worse than it's on fire. Right. Ooh.
Warning. Orbital position compromised.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Correct course immediately.
Engines are fooked and we're slowly falling towards the planet. Engineering tram station, huh? Currently unavailable. I could make it available, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Okay. No shop here either. Engine operations at risk. Caution. Possibly not necessarily in that order. Centrifuge. Rings a bell, actually. Not a very loud one, but it does ring one. Oh, okay. Warning. Countersynchronous orbit, drift, debris field, advise increase in altitude to safe orbit. Advise synchronized planetary orbit. Caution, engine compartment damaged. Primary combat duet ruptured. Power to engineering offline. Fuel delivery offline. Okay. Well, the engineer looks like he's doing about as well as everybody else on the ship.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, they're fucked.
But it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
No shit, Sherlock. Evening, all. How's it going? Plasma cutter upgrade purchasable at 11,000. Pulse rifle upgrade purchasable also at 11,000. Well, I'll hold off and get plasma cutter one in 500 credits time. Bastard Steve. Failed. But at least I got to the mute button, eh? And there's 100 credits.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or it'll crack. Temple out.
Right, through the door with a trail of blood leading to it. Possibly go wrong, eh? The empty suits hanging up just make the whole thing even creepier. 200, 300. Come on, somebody just leave 200 credits lying around in here, okay? That's not gonna work. Again, as I said last time, the environmental design in this game is fucking phenomenal. Ripper. Don't seem to recall liking this very much, but liking it slightly more than levitating blade here. I think few blade. Aim and launch the Ripper's blade to that point. Okay, right. So that's the alternate fire, is to launch it at distance. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall it being particularly great, the Ripper, but I remember it being better than pulse rifle, which is mostly useless. Jesus. Some doing. Bit too close for comfort there. Bathroom. Okay, we'll start there.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires up! Tell him to shut out! I don't want to! I don't want to! Like, Henderson, your teeth! He's pulling his teeth out! Just hold it! Where the fuck is security? Ah! Oh, God. He's dead. No, he's alive, but he hit that sink pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Oh, so dude just started pulling his own teeth out casually with a pair of pliers, presumably right about there. Look at things. It's lovely, isn't it? Ian, Steve, how we doing? Masks on. Preparation room. Preparation rooms A through G are occupied. Preparation room H available. Please go to preparation H. Ricochet tracer for the Ripper is now available. Seems vaguely interesting and useful. Still taking that though. Price and availability of dentists these days. Yeah. It's certainly a whole thing, isn't it? Well, it depends what you need. NHS dentists are not terrible so long as you don't need anything horrific. Just if you get major stuff done, then it becomes a real problem. Plasma cutter upgrade graph extended, new special ability now accessible. Additional node salvaged. Nice. So, what does this do? Applies damage over time to each shot. Nice. That's actually kind of more appealing than massive increase in ammo capacity. So there are a few more changes to this version of the game than I recall. Like this sort of thing was the additional upgrade paths. I don't think I remember that being a thing. Reload speed. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I'll start moving towards 2 damages and a massive capacity increase there quite quickly. So this thing's going to get some substantial upgrades quite soon. And it is. With pride and joy, the plasma cutter. It's not necessarily the best thing in boss fights, depending on the boss fight. He's blooming excellent for general use purposes.
fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Could possibly go wrong, eh? Very cool. Yeah, bad guys being attracted to my situation. That's unfortunately. One of my efforts to blow them up have really been all that. Well, that one was a bit more successful. I appreciate the ripper blades. They're not really what I want, though.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here who had a spare access card. Go. Wait, you hear that? Divers, go!
Security card required.
Oh, yeah, it couldn't be easy, could it? Wait. Some meds down there, I think. Yeah, I should probably do one more. Menu controls could be better. Thank you. Card, nice. Credits. More credits. Fuel station south. No power. Jeez.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're an engineer, right?
Security
I'll
card.
get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Right.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've changed more about this than I thought they had. I don't remember shifting the power around like this and stuff. I don't know how I've just forgotten this or if they have changed things up a bit. Or if they just changed the interface, maybe. Well, I didn't fancy turning off life support. Though clearly it was an option. Probably will be necessary at some stage.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Interesting mechanical doohickeys. So I was just going to say, how many bets on it's not going as smoothly as I'd like on the way out, but what am I doing for ammo here? That's great. 13 shots is all I've got on this thing. I didn't mean to switch to that, but hey, it worked. I assume I need to go back. Yeah, I would think so. Prawn crackers and curry. Not bad. Bit weird prawn crackers, really. Strange idea. Slightly flavoured polystyrene curls. Not that I don't enjoy them, but to be honest, that's what they are. So, I enjoy them, but something a spade a spade. I'll be back in there soon enough. Thought I might be being clever by checking the other way first, but I was not being clever. Not that I was being dumb yet, but I may have regrets later.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis VII's looking damn close out there.
Whew. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? God knows where that guy's corpse ended up. None of this sounds good. Whew. All right. I see, I'm back at the start. So I activate the centrifuge. Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. Woo. All right, another job done. Life of an engineer on board a utterly crippled spaceship filled with horrific undead. Yeah, as we call it in the trade, Tuesday.
Clearance confirmed.
Don't mind if I do. I'm hoping for a bit more in here, but see what I can get.
Clearance confirmed.
Right, engineering deck log F hello, 1738. 5 out of 5 zones checked, condition subpar, notification failed. Ooh. More absences. It's not just the unitologists sneaking off religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the outside of nowhere. Who come all this way to attack a mining ship? And yeah, the captain's dead, but Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. Swear to God, one of the rumours on this deck are out of control. Update, lost contact with the bridge, no rig link, no security hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumours, fuck this, I'm getting out while I still can. Getting out where? Greatly increases capacity or increase damage. Damage first. Damage first, and I don't need the capacity. Finally, that little bit of extra choppy, it's definitely not a bad thing. Ooh. Tickly nose. Decontamination room. This rings a bell. Not a good one.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Annoyed that I didn't cut it off in the first shot, but... Alright, you little shit. Whew.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, no shit. That's annoying. Why is that being a dick? I Stream Deck is not doing what it's supposed to with any reliability. It's not booting up. It's not starting my flipping options. Doesn't sound good either. Medium medpack schematics, nice. It's nice. I got a bad feeling about this. This is also triggering something in my brain. Shit, son. Right, regard available for priority message transcript provided to available storage. Hi, Jung, you there? What's keeping them? The centrifuge is still offline and we're running out of time. No regular contacts since they left, Chief. They're gone, aren't they? But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if there was trouble. Or did they fall down a fucking hole? There's a full tectonic load hanging off our ass. What if we turn off the gravity tethers, drop the load, buy ourselves some time? I tried. Unless I rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes a CIC board member's override to drop all that ore. Can't risk pissing off the shareholders. And without that centrifuge to bounce the ship, we're talking planetfall in hours, if we're that lucky. Ooh. Capitalism. Doing what it does best. Fucking over the little guy for some cunt who's got more money than God anyway. Bring back the guillotine, I say. Ooh, that looks cool.
Entering zero gravity. Warning. Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
Oh, shit. That's not very helpful, is it? I do remember this space vaguely, but very well. Hear trouble, but I don't see it. There you are. I don't know if this idea is going to work, but sure shouldn't, but let's try it anyway. Right. That went about as well. Trying to pass a dinosaur egg. No. How's it going, guy? Alright? Go ahead and assume that this ain't gonna work either. No. So that's where I came in then. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, but it's better. Which clutch generator modules to reset centrifuge? Yeah, got that, but they're bouncing off, so. That's supposed to be a clue, but frankly. A lot of things, but informative ain't one of them. Don't understand why those won't go in. Not too bad so far, guy, but just trying to figure out what the fuck it's trying to tell me. Can't connect the things I need to connect because they just bounce out. That thing hints that I need to adjust the spinny arms, but I don't know how to do that. I don't think that's it either. Nope. I'm decidedly stumped right now. So something about that swinging. It's when those plug. I think that's when those are plugged in. Centrifuge arms will swing. I might have an idea. If this is going to work or not, let's give it a go.
Generator module attached.
Where are you, you little shits? I can hear you making horrible squirty noises, but I don't see you. Which makes you considerably harder to eliminate. Oh, feck. Yeah, things that need fucking stasis on them. Have some of that, Bellend. There's that one. You have some concern regarding whether or not this is going to result in me meeting my untimely end. Right, now then. So there's that one. It's connected. It's the only one I need to connect. Alright. Now, when I activate that, things gonna start flying around in really not good ways, isn't it? So I'm gonna need to be somewhere.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Well, she didn't start while I was down there. That's something. That would have resulted in me getting severely walloped. Well, we got there in the end, eh?
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Right.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Right. He's gone. Oh shit, so's he. Well, I got greedy and I got deaded. Well, that's my first death on my second, but funny. Alright.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Here's hoping I can get far enough. Glad that was there. Yep, I got greedy and I got squished because of it. Yeah, definitely not the type to smell Oasis. On the other hand, it's not exactly designed with health and safety forethought, is it? Oh. Please close the door. Please give me oxygen. And we did it. Oh shit, son. Woo. Well, I remember that now. I knew there was something I didn't like in this corridor. Biological matter in that. Oof. Safe as houses, right? Safe houses when you consider the fact that, oh shit. Oh, no! Yeah, safe as houses if you consider the fact that most accidents happen in the home. Which is another way of saying I got fucked. Yep, literally dissolved. Is that a good night out in your hometown? Yeah, that sounds about right to me, yeah. Let me track some of my experience. Fuck you. That'll be nice. This way I need to go, innit? News service said most accidents happen within a mile of your home, so you moved. Yeah, safest houses, but most accidents happen in the home.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Yep. Not as much. Generally. Oh, there's lots of warning symbols, none of them look good.
Zero gravity.
Hey, Hammond. I cracked the secure files. CEC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis VII is meant to be off limits, right? Earth God's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was a plan.
Wait. The marker?
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Yeah. Oh shit, son. I think I know what I've got to do. Hard on the eyes, but I think I know what I've got to do. I don't like the look of this. You very much, buddy. Yeah, with Isaac's mother being a unitologist, we start to see links. Somehow, I don't think there was much forgetting involved there, no?
Zero gravity.
I think it was more like, somehow... Oh shit. We know the captain was a unitologist. And about half the crew. From that we can infer and everything else going on anyway. We came here for the marker. Oh great! More sphincters. Ooh, flamethrower. Although I don't suppose they knew exactly what this was going to do. Oh, this is gross. Oh, lovely. Ooh. Inventory full, huh? Right, yes, so it's telling me to go the other way, so I'm going to have a look over here first. Security level 3 door, I don't have that clearance yet. I ain't going through there. Fire extinguisher. So.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that went about as well as you'd expect. Ugh. Oh, that's depressing. Alright. Been down that road for now. I'd go with one of the others, but I don't really want... I'm not bothered about the pulse rifle enough to want to upgrade it. Don't like the Ripper much, to be honest, either. I don't... yeah, I'm not too bothered about any of the other weaponry. And I don't have enough ammo to make the plasma cutter a priority either right now. Hope you're not wearing expensive shoes, Isaac. I forgot about those horrible fuckers. Many credits, nice. None of this sounds good to me. Ooh. Ripper Blade schematics, but again, full, so let's use that.
Clearance confirmed.
Of course it's down. Why wouldn't it be down? Well, live and learn. Yeah, don't shoot the bulbous fuckers in the belly, because that's how you make them go pop. Alright. Of out space for ammunition for this thing. Get the menu closed then. Feel like ammunition is a thing that I'm going to want very soon. Gotcha. That's a little close. How the fuck did he survive that? No, but I'm definitely not happy about it. Still.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Hey. Well, I managed not to make that one burst, so that was something.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
This is, well, here's the thing. I can't really figure out whether or not this is good for the heart or not good for the heart. You know, like, get your heart rate up, supposed to be good and stuff. You know, exercise and so on and so forth.
Engine power failure.
It's definitely doing that.
To begin ignition sequence.
At the same time, it's also scaring the living shit out of me. Stress levels are elevated. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say cortisol was good. I mean, stress in general is a useful response, but...
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
So found a couple. Why is it sending me up here? Power required to restart engine, yeah. Flamethrower fuel schematics, don't mind if I do. Of everything I've found recently, the flamethrower is definitely my favourite. Other than obviously the plasma cutter, which is goat.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Not in there, apparently. I do need one in here, I noticed that much. I feel like I need more than one, but anyway.
Warning. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Thought I managed to get some distance on him then. Ah, shit, son. Stepped into that. Very healthy for the psyche, yeah. As just exhibited by the nightmares, I'm sure. Oops. Open? Question mark.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Right. Right. Well,
Warning. Engine
that
power
went the way it went.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Ooh. You know what it isn't good for, this game? Categorically, with 0 questions to it. It's not good for your teeth.
Warning.
Which I'm sure as hell gritting mine a lot.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence. Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Right, so when I do that... Beastie's gonna come at me.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
So, hopefully, that'll set me up to deal with beasties when they do come at me.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Got a better idea of where they're going to come from, but, you know, what can you do? Wing it.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Well, could have gone better, could have gone worse.
Fuel output. Opening ignition chamber. Please stand by. Finalizing pre-ignition checks. Stand clear of exhaust vents.
No idea where the exhaust vents might be.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Ooh. We sort of maybe survived.
Engines ready. Please
This time I was ready for them. Kind of. I kind of knew they were coming before, but... Right.
evacuation order.
Let me just check my ammo situation a minute before I do this. Okay. Right, the engine's going again. Down to the tram station. Why do I get the feeling it's not going to be as simple as all that?
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit.
That's thoughtless behaviour on his part.
I'll try to adjust course.
Extremely stupid thoughtless behaviour.
Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
Yeah, it's fucking bell end. Oh, we'll fly through the debris field. I'm sure this ship that's falling apart and every other system is fucked on. The one system that won't be fucked will be the one that stops us getting smashed to bits by the asteroids. That one will be fine. Never mind the fact we knew there was a saboteur on board. At least one. Yeah, fucking genius, dude. What's about you check that ship before you rely on it? Oh, back here, okay.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Wow. That's interesting. Ripper blades, flamethrower fuel, and medium med packs now available. And purified hydrazine flamethrower, an upgrade basically. Yeah. So that I would take probably over anything else really right now, in terms of an upgrade. Right, things I want to... Oh, I want to sell that. I want to put that in storage. So in storage. Right. I think solid for now. Then how much have I got? 17. So I could buy upgrade for one of these, but I'm not really interested in upgrading any of these. As a matter of priority. I'll buy node, I think. 17,700, so I have to buy one of those. That'll be useful later, and I'll soon be to a reasonable quantity of That's a reasonable quantity of credits if I do want to buy something else. So, somewhere around here, I do believe there's somewhere I can buy those nodes, but I can't remember where. Will the map help me? Which is a weird kind of tea looking thing. Okay. There's one. So that's the tram station symbol. Ah, screw it, I'll wait until I find one later. Why do I have to buy stuff from a stranded wrecked spaceship? Who's taking the payment and can I claim tax back? I'd imagine... there we go, got an achievement for that. Course correction completed! Started chapter, obliteration imminent. Whoop. Yeah, I'd imagine deductible would be a reasonable assumption.
Thank you for your patience.
It's like having to buy your own uniform, really, isn't it? Buy your own equipment from the company. All employees must wear uniform. Uniform not provided. Please buy your own uniform, or you'll be hauled over the coals and disciplined and or sacked. Yeah, fuck off. I think not. Apparently, I'm all the way back here at mining engineering. Mining being locked. I think that'll be hydroponics. Don't know what that'll be.
Bridge.
Here we go. Free yourself. Why am I here? You were chosen. I told you. USG Ishimura. Oh, you can see the pin moving across to show how close I am to the destination.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Oh, hell yes, no. I think we're in a little bit of a dystopian reality where, or universe, or society, or whatever you want to call it. We're in such fucking bullshit is probably the norm.
I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
Then how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
I'm not sure what he knew. or how much the company knew before they sent us out here. Cryogenics. USG Ishimura, planet cracker starship, named in honor of Hideki Ishimura, commissioned by the Concordance Extraction Corporation, keel laid March 20th, 2443, launched March 7th, 2446, so it took them 3 years to build it, commissioned June 9th, 2446. It is with iron will that they embark on the most daring of all endeavours. What? Space mining? You don't sound that young or innocent to me. Just, I don't know, not middle-aged, but, you know, probably about my age, I guess. Visitors must sign in at guardhouse. I'll get in there yet. Bridge is secured. Location. Oh. All personnel must pass the security bioscan before entering. Proceed to the right and wait for instructions from officer. Yeah, really fucking secure. Going well, isn't it? Yep, still ticking over. Okay. This, I remember. Oh, fuck.
Containment measures activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
Yeah, so far.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Chief Vincent? We need security backup now! Guns are useless, what in God's name is that?
Yep. It's all going tits up. The only plus side about buying all of this stuff, my equipment and the like, is that I'm finding cash all over the
Level 3 security clearance required.
ship, and I'm spending that, so it's not coming out of my wages. Google says he's 47. Well, I mean, future tech, advanced life's, you know, medicine and the like, maybe. Maybe lifespans have been expanded a little bit. But 47 still seems old for... maybe not.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, you scared me.
No, keep that rifle close. What is that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here.
Ow.
His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
Not anymore.
Hammett. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammett. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons. I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof.
Very cute. These players are shooting story characters. Well, for starters, you make them put the guns away.
All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company, maybe. But shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
Yeah, God damn it. Trying to get a better picture. Nice. So I presumably have tier 2 clearance now. Nice. Start. What are we doing for time? Okay. Crew rigs.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible. Recommendation. Acquire department rig permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Remember, you'll need to reactivate the elevators from security.
So there's the captain's chair, where the captain sits on his own down here. Can't say I like that setup. Find a bunch of rigs as a side mission, yeah. Yeah. could shoot him now. Not going to, just in case something actually happens.
We don't fix the USG. I'll be piloting without a strap.
Yes, I know, and it's your stupid fault, you silly bastard, for not doing your fucking research. Covering, you know, making sure the frickin' thing that you rely on works. Ah, yeah, I see. Through there to security. I thought I saw a process somewhere that there was a level 2 door up here. Shit, son. Oh, fuck.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Your inability to recover from a stagger, Isaac's gonna get us killed. I need... Get that shit out of here! That was close.
Quarantine lifted.
Ooh. That was definitely close. Yeah, the menu system is definitely a weak point of this game.
Clearance confirmed.
Probably is. C to use stasis back. Yeah, there is actually a shortcut for it.
Atrium
What I need to
elevators
do...
are now online.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty.
Heretic!
Hold him! Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship!
Oh my God, he's... You... Ben... You
Oh, so that's how he died.
Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in.
I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me.
Stop! Security!
Can I watch that again?
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
So the captain wanted to deliver it to the Church of Unitology.
Ishimura's in crisis. You've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty.
Heretic!
Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship! Oh
my God, you... Ben. You saw I was
The
trying to
reaction there was a bit
Doctor,
quick.
You just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop! Security!
Okay, right. So yeah. God knows what the company sent the Ishimura here for. The captain was acting on orders of the Church of Unitology to get the marker and bring it back to them. Or so it would seem, anyway. So I could, yeah, I think that's a reasonable call. There we go, that's my rig upgraded as much as possible now. I can think about other things afterwards. It's fine. Yeah, so the captain's trying to bring it back to the church. One of the doctors, at least, was in favour of and supporting that, whereas Dr. Kine there tried to relieve the captain of duty because he's fucking nuts and was so determined to bring that thing back to the church that he was willing to risk his ship and his crew. Unfortunately, the captain broke 3 of the security guys holding him and got a syringe in the eyeball. Thus killing him. It seems the medical examiner didn't read too much into that. Just saying that he definitely didn't, die of natural causes or by his own hand. Right, I think we're okay. What the heck does that say on there? Looks like a logo of some death metal band. Welcome to Mining Administration. Wonderful.
Exiting vacuum.
That's something anyway. I was taking a silly risk there, but guess not.
Entering vacuum.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Clearance confirmed.
Ooh. Contact beam. Well, it looks badass. I don't know what the deal with it is, but... Heavy duty energy projector, primary fire. Hold them right. Right and left click to primary fire, and then central to secondary fire, as you'd expect. I'm going to equip it right now. Now my situation. Question. Right. Now, leave it as is. A lot of ammo for this thing. Maybe. Nah, I can stay as is for now. Pretty sure I just cut your arm off. So? Did about as well as expected for ammo there as well. Just a bloomin' shite. I mean, fuses. Oh, this looks to be going well. Ah, shit. Well, at least that stupid little shit got frazzled. Cost me a fair bit of health, but he got frazzled. Shit. My health situation is distinctly suboptimal.
Power transferred from mining administration to ADS cannons.
Just got an update. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Well, I'm definitely getting foxed because I'm stuck in a corner. I couldn't move and I couldn't see, and that was very annoying. Not a fan of the weapons I currently have available at all. Cut off their limbs. To do that, I have a weapon with no range, a weapon that doesn't cut, and a flamethrower. Needless to say, The fan. That is ridiculously large. Hookers. Right. Oh, there you go. Curious as to why I can move that. Don't know that was the right tool for the job there, but hey. Got results, so I'll take it.
Power transferred from mining administration to ADS cannons.
Just got an update. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Well, that's an interesting toy. Don't know if that's a particularly efficient toy, but it's an interesting one, that's for sure. Right. Right, and another one down. But not in the usual sense. In this case, it's in stories as opposed to in enemies. Oh, it's all shiny. In a weirdly moist kind of a way that makes me think it's probably reflecting blood. Oh, that didn't sound good. Ooh. No congregating. Where the fuck are you meant to congregate if not the break room, mate? Also, what the fuck is it for if not for congregation? Also, there's a fucking vid screen and seating. Congregation is kind of implied. Looks like a Church of Unitology Bible.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the
Sure
same.
looks like it.
That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
It didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology.
Means Unitologist.
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
Yep. Unitology seems suspiciously like Scientology to me. In no way an allegory. United we ascend. Is Unitology New Hope or just another scam? Scam by Caravan Otkin. Unless you've been, if you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions and counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of Earth's largest financial institutions. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Yeah. Well, an established one, anyway. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed was the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government. The discovery of an artifact, or marker, which proved beyond doubt that there is alien life in the universe. The government labelled Altman a kook, but his claim struck a chord with some, and its mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest, along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believe the marker contained code, the key to eternal life through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping it secret from themselves. Across all of human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Yeah, no shit. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it. Most of its critics believe there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research are revealed to a follower, and those ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money's bad? The church also requires the members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say, and attempts to infiltrate their inner circles have failed. Their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumour that also refuses to die is that the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94. So there we go. I believe this is a second marker. And given that their symbol matches the marker's appearance pretty accurately, it suggests that maybe there was some truth to that. Or at least the existence of a first marker that inspired the church anyway. Yeah. Well, in other news, I'm about to run out of ammo for this thing as well. Well, okay. Be up for that later. Something's in here, isn't there? Gotcha. There. That did not go so well. Not sure if that was actually possible to do without getting shocked. I don't know, I could maybe have stasis that to get through there. Ah, shite. Well, we got through. Have a good night, Cal. Yeah, see you next week. It's nearly that time, isn't it? That doesn't look good. Go and get some charge on my stasis module first. Let's grab that. I missed your Scientology joke. Where? One's dangerous because there's a high risk of its falls study to murderous mutants, and the other is unitology. Fair enough. Yep.
Power transferred from electrical systems to ADS cannons.
From electrical systems, that's a bit non-specific, really, isn't it?
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Hey. Or I could have done it on the way back. Okay, that would have been smarter, wouldn't it? Live and learn. Live and learn a little late. Water purification. Well, I suppose we're not expecting to stay here long term, are we? We'll have to go back there. We'll be coming back here later.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
I think you could be right. We see we have a few lurkers this evening. We're all doing well back there. A little less shiny and damp than we were before. Such cool design in this game. So very cool. I'll have to see if the second Alien movie, Aliens I think it's called, isn't it? Is available to be watched anywhere. Seeing as the environmental design is definitely reminiscent. Water purification and extension or exit hull, I don't know. Science provides bounty. I don't want coconut sweets out of my science, thanks.
Make us whole again.
Shit, son. I think that's gonna happen.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
Looks like a lot of the rigs I need to find might be on the mining deck. You aren't inventing coconut sweets, what's all the science for? Inventing any other kind of sweet that's not terrible. Or just better ones in general. Got a lot of things that are better scientific inventions. Burn, you fuckers! Woo! There are plans. And there are occasions where you just shit yourself and hope for the best. That was the latter. Yeah, I can't think of a lot of coconut sweets out there generally, but I think there's a few in like Tins of Roses or Quality Street or something like that. Other than those, there are plans and there are brown pants. Yeah. In this case, we're getting by the seat of our brown pants. Why would there just be a facility to reroute water purification to ADS cannons? Seems like a weird thing.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing the only thing that doesn't get us slaughtered for certain. We may get slaughtered this way, but if I don't do this, we definitely get slaughtered. Maybe is better than definitely. It's... I don't understand the complications or what the question here is really. You nuts! You're gonna do the only thing that might allow us to survive? Yeah, I know. Fucking crazy, right? Damn, I need some inventory space and I don't have it. I will remember to come back for this room. That's an interesting conversation. We'll go back to our question about things that science should be inventing there, aren't we? Yeah. I think I can live without the eye-watering part.
I'll sink a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Yeah, no shit. Wasn't really asking for permission.
Oh, God. Someone stop him!
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now. No one's coming. White, for Christ's sake, step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead. The captain's dead? Vincent's security team is dead? Who's left? Step away from the airlock. That's an order. Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics? Eckhart screwed us good, didn't he? If a CEC director could go that bad, maybe the whole company's rotten to the core.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker? Think white. We just need to hold on.
I mean, he's right about that.
You probably should. No, sir! Oh, goddamn fool! Seal it! To the airlock now!
Ah, no surprise. TMI there, Steve.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Syncing targeting system.
Didn't seem to do very much.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised. Syncing targeting system.
I think I got a little bit fucked there.
Syncing targeting system.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Fuck. I got my head blown off quite literally. I now kind of understand slightly better what I have to do, though. So it really wasn't very clear.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. targeting system.
Oh shit. It's got a fucking stupid controls setup. I was firing off my fucking plasma cutter and obviously achieving nothing because it's the wrong fucking button, because it makes you aim with the same button you aim your manual weapon with and then uses a completely different one to actually fire, which is absurd. That is a really bad design choice.
Syncing targeting system. Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Right. I assume now I have to go back in. No, apparently I have to auto-sync them all.
Hull integrity compromised.
I see, didn't quite realise that. Okay, right, I can work with that.
Syncing targeting system. Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
I understand now. It's not very... Oh, shit. That fired more times than it was supposed to, but hey. See what I can get.
Syncing targeting system. Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated. Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
Ah, that was fine once I had it figured out. The setup, the control scheme for that was absolutely stupid. Oh well. Something from unitology. Yeah, possibly.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Did a great impression of Lincoln with the number of shots I'm taking to the back of the head. Yeah. I sort of realised after the second one and was trying to dodge them whilst also calibrating the...
I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you
System.
make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if you know something we don't.
we go. Yeah, shite. So I've got 3 empties. I need to pick 2 things up. That's fine. Nice. Yeah, my ammo situation is not looking great. The irony. Fucking hell. There we go. Stop twitching, you little shit. I think I wanted to get back to a train station, a tram station, but I don't know if that's reasonably practical at this point. And time is ticking along a little bit, so I think we'll worry about that next time. Whew. Yeah, that was fun. I want to know. So it's just being a dick for no apparent reason. That sounds about right. Oh well. Yes. Definitely a good game, you know. Yeah, definitely enjoying it. Old favourite of mine, this one. There's definitely a few changes in this that I'm noticing. Stuff that I don't remember. Some of that could just be stuff I've simply forgotten. That would make sense. It has been probably... There's probably somewhere around about 10 years since I last played this game. Or the previous version. I'm guessing. Somewhere around about there, anyway. But, yeah. Definitely enjoying it. Looking forward to pushing on. So back to medical it'll be next time. Yeah, lots of fun. The changes mostly seem to be good ones. Like there's some stuff that definitely improves, like zero-G movement and stuff, which is still not particularly ideal, the zero-G movement, but excuse me. I think that's deliberate. So yeah, I kind of get that. That whole thing with the cannons was a really stupid setup, though. It was, yeah. Find it basically said sink my gear into one of them or something and then go from there. Okay, so I tried that, but nothing seemed to be happening. Then I realised what I had to do was sync to it and then aim with my usual aiming button, which is right click, which is fine. But the fire button was on the keyboard instead of on the mouse, like the left click. So what the fuck? Why wouldn't you, when you synced, why wouldn't it be the same controls as everything else on the mouse? It's a really fucking weird decision. Just get you to spam ammo into space while you figure out that they've done something insane. Yeah, we got there in the end anyway. Otherwise, good fun. I was toying with the idea of maybe cranking the difficulty a notch, just like one notch. But we died a couple of times today, so I think maybe we're on about the right balance. Yeah, definitely enjoying. Anyway, the plan is to revisit this one next week on Thursday. Next Thursday. Yes, I think that's the plan. Probably. Yeah. Otherwise, I think we'll focus on... actually, I believe next week we have the event, don't we? The mini seasonal thing in Fallout. Where are we? Let's go into calendar. August 12th it kicks off, so yeah, that's Tuesday. So yeah, the mini season's running for 2 weeks from Tuesday, so we might play Fallout on Wednesday. I'll see how I feel about that. But otherwise, Tainted Grail on Monday, Tuesday, and Dead Space again on Thursday, Friday. Should be fun. Ticking on as per usual. Yeah. Working on a video new build for tomorrow. This one's not on the PTS, it's on regular old live servers, but it's coming together okay. I've got the structures together now. Some of the doors, in fact all of the doors, but I usually put the doors on last anyway, so it's my solution to not getting stuck behind them all the time when you're trying to decorate and stuff. Put the door on last. But yeah, that's my plan for a couple of hours tonight, I think, before I crash out, and then probably a bit more tomorrow before I make the video. So sometime tomorrow, probably I will guess around tea time, unless some weird scenario I'm up ridiculously early. Then we'll be pushing on with a little bit of a Fallout video, which should be good. But it should be up tomorrow. Failing that, worst case scenario, it'll be Monday, but I'm going to aim for having it up tomorrow. Yeah, quite happy with the initial ideas kind of fitting with my vision. We'll see how the actual decoration pans out. There's going to need to be a little bit of improvisation there. But that's fine. We can deal with that, can't we? Anyway, that's one for Saturday, tomorrow. So, thank you for hanging out. Hope you had fun. Hope you're enjoying this one. Playlist available if you do want to check it out. If you want to check the previous episode, that's up on the live page as well as on the playlist. All subsequent episodes, this one today included, and onward will be just on the playlist after they've after the initial stream. So if you want to find them on there, do check them out. Plenty of other games as well on playlist if you want to have a hunt around, find something to watch over the weekend, as well as the usual tons of Fallout content. So yeah, have a poke around if you're interested. If you're looking for survival horror type stuff, there's a decent amount of Resident Evil stuff on the channel as well. So we've done Resident Evil 2, 3 and 4 remakes, and we've also, although the 2 was getting old now, that playthrough, and we've also done, Callisto Protocol's out there somewhere. That was just around about release, so it was particularly wonky initially, but we got going. What was the other one we did? We did Resident Evil 7 earlier this year as well, so if you want something along those lines to watch, have a gander. But yeah, otherwise, we'll be back to it next week. Tainted Grail on Monday. Should be good. I'm looking forward to jumping in on that. Yes, for now, thank you for hanging out. Do have yourselves, everyday survival horror, that's true. Especially Friday nights and Saturday nights. If you happen to go into a town centre. Anyway, have a good weekend. Look after yourself, stay safe. Likes, subs, notification bell, social media links in the description, all that good stuff. You know where it all is. And channel memberships, if you're interested in supporting the channel, always appreciated down below. But yeah, otherwise, have yourselves a good one. Look after yourselves, and I will catch you all around about 8 o'clock on Monday. Tomorrow's video notwithstanding anyway. So, until then, see you next time. Night, folks. Have a good one. Right.